Hi, this is Jeffrey Tucker of Liberty.me, the CLO, and I'm here at a Bitcoin in the Beltway event, meeting all sorts of fascinating people. One of the people who's come to attend this conference is Fereshteh Forough. She's from the Women's Annex Foundation, and I wanted to give her a chance to tell her story about the relationship between Bitcoin and human liberation generally, and you have a very special focus on women. So could you talk about that?
Sure, thank you very much for having me. Um, yeah, I'm Fereshteh and I'm the co-founder and board member for Women's Annex Foundation. Our mission is to empower women through education, social media, and technology. So we built 11 computer media labs for girls in schools in Afghanistan, in high schools, and 2 separate media centers. So our mission is to help the girls how they can be financial independence. So we teach them how they can come online, they can write blogs and publish their own contents, and then we pay them based on what they produce. So we used to pay them in dollar, but now because Bitcoin is coming and it's very interesting and make our life very easy, so right now we pay our users, especially in Afghanistan, in Bitcoin.
So the Women's Annex was founded when?
April 2012.
Okay, so but your knowledge of Bitcoin came later then.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like we faced a lot of problems in case of sending money overseas, especially in Afghanistan. Like PayPal does not support Afghanistan. Western Union transaction fees a lot and not affordable. And if you want to send money via wire transaction, it's also not like reliable, and you cannot really like send money because it takes a lot of time. But then we thought about a way that make a life easy for us, and even though about the fee of transaction is a lot, so that's how we approach Bitcoin to pay our users.
Do you have any problem spending the Bitcoin that they get paid with, or no?
Actually, we try to make the life of our users easy, so that's why we create an internal online shopping center in our platform, so our users can exchange their Bitcoin into Amazon gift cards, mobile phone credit cards in Afghanistan, and Skype calls.
That's amazing. Now, why does it matter to you that Bitcoin has no third-party trust element? By which I mean, you don't have some other institution that's looking at identities and credit checks. And does that help you? Does that matter to you?
Yeah, I mean, really it gives a lot of ability and it saves a lot of time. For example, our target are girls in the high schools, which most of them they are like under age 18, and they can't have a bank account, or if the other female users in our platform mostly they are unbanked, and which is like is a very it's a headache, and it's a very like difficult process to go to make a bank account, especially if you're a female in Afghanistan.
Why is that?
Because like some of the time it's because of the culture and like traditional things, because women shouldn't have the bank account, or it's better that male take care of the bank account. So you technically you don't want to have a bank account. Or in other case, if you want to like go to the banks, it takes a lot of time, and then yeah, I mean, you have to go through a lot of process. But then in Bitcoin, you just like create your own digital wallet, and then you can have your money anytime you want. And in other cases, whenever we send the money for the girls in our project, we really want that the money goes directly to their own hand. Sometimes the family, they want the money to spend, and then we really don't want, because like our aim is to empower women through education and then make them more financial independence. So with Bitcoin and having their own digital wallet, technically like nobody knows that you have the wallet, and they have their own money and they keep track of that.
And do they have smartphones? I mean,
yes, the girls in our schools, they have access to the smartphones, not like really the expensive one, but the smartphones that really function well. So they can use that, and then they can use our computer centers anytime they wanted to access online everything.
Your offices are in urban centers like where?
Oh, actually, we are working on 2 main cities in Afghanistan, Herat and Kabul. We have 10 schools in Kabul and we have 10 schools in Herat and 1 school in Kabul.
But there are many women in Afghanistan who are not in urban centers.
No. But we started a project because for guys it's important to access to stable electricity and internet. And then the public school, usually in big cities, they don't have facility for the students to use a computer media lab. So that's why we started from the places which we can actually easy access everything.
How popular is Bitcoin becoming in Afghanistan? Do you have any sense of that?
Oh no, I think it's just like, I think we are the only, or like non-for-profit organizations that we pay the users in Bitcoin and we use, and I've never heard about any other people use Bitcoin.
Do you expect that once people discover how
Oh, of
powerful it is?
course, yeah. I mean, I like really love, and I'm so excited that I'm here in the conference because like I'm just inspired to do a lot of things with Bitcoin, and I think definitely Bitcoin is like the best solution for people in developing countries, especially for women.
Mm-hmm. And this is to overcome these obstacles and these barriers. What does it mean for a woman in Afghanistan to have control over her own property?
It's not only about like keeping track on your own finance, which helps you to be more educated about like how you can keep track, how you can do transactions, but also like for me, I found Bitcoin not only a currency, but it's also a technology which helps you, or an educational tool which helps you to improve your knowledge in case of digital literacy. So I think it's empower also women to be more creative and to be an entrepreneur, to start their own business around the Bitcoin that they have.
Mm-hmm. Do you expect that something like Bitcoin could have a kind of cultural impact? Do you know what I mean? Like actually changing the way society works?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I think Bitcoin is like it's a borderless, I think, currency, because like anytime you send money, you receive money, and it connects people a lot, because like I found the Bitcoin community very supportive of each other, and I think that if we try to make people understand about the value of each currency in Afghanistan, it's not only about like the financial issue, but it's about like connecting people online together too.
Right, because it gives it opens up a whole world, right? So you're not like restricted to just buying and selling or within the local realm, but suddenly you can offer your talents for the whole world.
Sure, exactly.
So if a woman in Afghanistan of 18 learns to develop websites or learns coding or something like that, then she can get paid this way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's the best way. I think it's the best time and the best case that happens. And yeah, I mean, I'm really hopeful and looking forward to expand the project as much as we can in Bitcoin.
Well, I just want to make sure that if anybody's watching this interview, they have the ability to go and support you. I see that you have a website, and what is the name of that website? It's women'sannexfoundation.org.
Yes.
And does your website accept Bitcoin?
Yes, we do accept Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, we are looking forward to any financial or technical support, and thank you very much that everyone like taking consider about our foundation.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me and telling
me
this
problem.
very interesting story.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Best.